These are the images what most people in the West associate with Africa: poverty, slums, tribes, nature, and wildlife. Because these are the images the Western media has been feeding them for decades. But the new era has come. The era of flourishing African cities, implementing smart technologies that will reshape the future of the African continent and its citizens. In this video, I will share my knowledge and my personal experience of visiting such a smart city here in Kenya. So make sure to stick until the end so that you don't miss out on the opportunities that these incredible developments offer to invest and to relocate to the African continent. Welcome to my channel. My name is Marvin. 2 years ago, I decided to leave Germany behind and move to Kenya. Back then, people were thinking I was crazy because I was only 23 years old. However, I closely followed the development on the African continent and knew that I do not have any time to waste. Today, 2 years later, it was the best decision of my life to come to the continent. My business is growing, I'm exploring the continent, living the life that I always dreamt of. In this channel, I share my knowledge and experience with you so that you can do the same. So make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell to stay always up to date. So let's dive into the topic of smart cities in Africa. So before we go any further, let's talk about what a smart city actually is. Basically, a smart city is a place that uses technology and data to make life better for its residents. It also helps cities to run more smoothly and to protect the environment. Key features of a smart city are, for instance, advanced infrastructure. This means smart cities have the latest infrastructure that uses technology to work more efficiently. For example, they have smart traffic systems to reduce traffic jams, smart waste collection, and intelligent streetlights that are just based on how bright it is outside. The second one is data-driven decision making. These cities gather information from different sources like sensors, cameras, and feedback from people, and this data helps city planners to make better decisions to improve services and solve everyday problems for the citizens. The next one is sustainability. One of the main goals for a smart city is to protect the environment. They use renewable energy, build green buildings, and have water-saving systems. The next one is connectivity. High-speed internet and wireless networks are integral to smart cities. They enable seamless communication between different components of the city's infrastructure and ensure that the residents have reliable access to digital services. The next key thing for a smart city is enhanced services. Smart cities aim to enhance public services by making them more efficient and accessible. This includes smart healthcare systems, digital education, and improved public transportation. And the last one that's very important for a smart city is citizen engagement. Many smart cities encourage active citizen participation, and this allows residents to provide feedback, report issues, and engage in decision-making processes that affect their own community. So then the question comes up, why do smart cities matter? The concept of a smart city is about creating a more livable, efficient, and sustainable urban environment. By leveraging technology and data, smart cities aim to address common urban problems such as traffic jams, pollution, and inefficient public services. The goal is to build cities that are not only advanced in terms of tech, but also resilient and adaptable to future challenges. As we explore smart cities in Kenya, Rwanda, and South Africa, to understand these core principles will help us appreciate the transformative impact they can have on urban living in Africa. Let's start with Tatu City, Kenya's pioneering smart city. Located just 16 kilometers from Nairobi, this 5,000-acre development is a special economic zone combining residential, commercial, and industrial areas. The special economic zone offers many benefits for businesses operating within Tatu City, including reduced corporate taxes, zero-rated VAT, and import duty exemptions. Tatu City's purpose is to relieve Nairobi from its overpopulation while providing a modern, sustainable living environment. And what's fascinating about Tatu City is the blend of government support and private investment. Many international investors and their local partners are heavily involved in this project with a clear vision for the future. There are already around 78 businesses operating within Tatu City. For example, the German company Kasha has invested approximately $3 million in Tatu City. A subsidiary of the Dutch company Heineken has set up shop already, and the largest medical production facility in whole East Africa, employing over 7,000 Kenyans, is already established in Tatu City. So you can see clear signs of progress happening there. The city is designed to house over 150,000 residents and aims to offer a comprehensive urban ecosystem, from homes and schools to hospitals and businesses. I've visited Tatu City twice and I was absolutely amazed by the progress. It's not just a concept anymore, it's operational with tenants in both residential and commercial estates. The city's impact on Kenya and the region is significant, promising to attract international businesses, create thousands of jobs, and driving economic growth. Tatu City integration of technology is impressive, with smart infrastructure like fiber optic networks, advanced waste management systems, and sustainable energy solutions. These are all essentials to making Tatu City a model of urban sustainability in Africa. Africa. The project is still under development and there are ongoing opportunities to purchase land, apartments, or to build commercial real estate. And then the question is, what does this mean for Kenya? Tatu City is more than just a real estate development. It represents a transformative shift in how urban spaces are developed in Kenya. The smart city is a blueprint for sustainable urbanization in a country where rapid population growth has challenged existing infrastructure. Tatu City is helping to lift the pressure on the capital, reducing traffic, pollution, and the burden essential services are carrying. Economically, Tatu City is a significant driver of growth, with international companies setting up operations within the city. It is attracting foreign direct investment and creating high-quality jobs for Kenyans. The project also supports Kenya's Vision 2030 by promoting industrialization, improving living standards, and enhancing the country's global competitiveness. Furthermore, Tatu City is setting new standards for residential and commercial developments in Kenya. Its emphasis on sustainability and smart infrastructure is a model that can be replicated in other parts of the country, potentially transforming how future cities are built. The successful development of Tatu City could pave the way for more smart cities across Kenya, each contributing to a modern, efficient, and prosperous nation. So next, let's explore Kigali in Rwanda, a city that's rapidly establishing itself as one of Africa's leading smart cities. Kigali's smart city ambitions are exemplified by the Kigali Innovation City, a landmark development that promises to redefine the technology landscape in Rwanda and beyond. The KIC, a 61-hectare smart city, is being developed through a strategic partnership between the Africa 50, the Rwanda Development Board, and the government of Rwanda. This initiative aims to create a technology ecosystem that includes world-class universities, global technology companies, and startup incubators. Once completed, the KIC is expected to generate 150 million in tech exports annually and attract over 300 million in foreign direct investment. They will also create more than 50,000 jobs, further boosting the local economy. One of the key features of KIC is its focus on education and skill development. The city will host 4 top-tier science, tech, engineering, and mathematics-focused universities. These institutions will produce over 2,600 graduates annually, adding to Africa's pool of tech-savvy entrepreneurs and contributing to the region's growing digital economy. The project reflects Rwanda's broader strategy to build a knowledge-based economy and position itself as a hub for technology and innovation. With incentives for developers and businesses, KSC is set to foster a thriving tech community that supports local, Pan-African, and international companies. Then again, the question is, what does this mean for Rwanda? The KSC project is not just a major infrastructure development, it's a transformative step towards a more technologically advanced and economically vibrant Africa. By creating a comprehensive tech ecosystem, Kigali is setting a precedent for other African cities looking to integrate smart city principles. The influx of foreign investment, the creation of high-quality jobs, and the advancement in education are all expected to drive significant economic growth and development in the region. Now let's turn our attention to South Africa. Let's dive into Lanseria Smart City. It's a significant and ambitious initiative. South Africa unveiled plans for a new smart city near Johannesburg, aiming to create a post-apartheid city. What post-apartheid city means is simply that the city will eradicate outdated planning ideologies. It promotes social, economic, and cultural inclusivity. The vision of Lanseria Smart City is big. The plan is to build a 5G-ready green infrastructure hub that will house between 350,000 and 500,000 residents. This city is intended to set a new benchmark for smart and sustainable urban living, not just within South Africa, but on the international stage. However, progress has been slower than anticipated. Initial plans for the city dated back to 2007, which projected a 25-year development timeline. Had construction started that year, the city would have been completed by 2033. As of early 2023, no physical construction had begun, and recent satellite images show that little changes have been made in the area. The city of Johannesburg adopted the plan in May 2021, and the first phase of the Greater Lanseria Master Plan, which includes the smart city, has been finalized. Despite the significant investment is still required for bulk infrastructure. However, challenges remain, including institutional and governmental arrangements, which have delayed the human settlements component of the project. The Gauteng Growth and Development Agency is working to resolve these issues and appoint a transactional advisor to support the development of this project. Then once again, what does this mean for South Africa? The Lanseria Smart City represents a major opportunity for South Africa to showcase its capability in developing sustainable urban environments. If successfully completed, it could drive economic growth, attract substantial investment, and enhance the country's global technological standing. However, delays and ongoing challenges must be addressed to realize the vision. With all these things said, investing in Africa's smart cities presents significant opportunities. These projects are not just about urban development, they are gateways to emerging markets with high growth potential. For instance, real estate development. With cities like Tatu City and Kigali Innovation City offering integrated residential, commercial, commercial and industrial zones, there's a huge demand for real estate development. Investors can tap into opportunities to build housing, office spaces, and retail centers that cater to a growing population of urban residents. The second opportunity would be in the tech and infrastructure space. So the backbone of any smart city is its technological infrastructure. From smart grid technology to high-speed internet, there are many opportunities for tech companies and infrastructure providers to play a crucial role in developing these cities. The next one would be renewable energy. As sustainability is a key focus, investments in renewable energy projects like solar, wind, and waste-to-energy systems are highly attractive. These projects not only contribute to the city's sustainability goals, but also promise long-term returns as energy demands continue to rise. The next one will be public-private partnerships. Many African governments are welcoming public-private partnerships to fund and manage smart city initiatives. Investors can collaborate with governments to bring these ambitious projects to life while benefiting from favorable terms and government support. But of course, there are also challenges and risks. While these opportunities are promising, it's important to be aware of challenges and risks involved in investing in Africa's smart cities. Let me just give you a few of them. So the first one would be infrastructure development delays. As seen with the Lanseria Smart City project, delays in infrastructure development can pose significant risk. Bureaucracy, lack of funding, and logistical challenges can slow down progress, affecting the return on investment. Another one would be political risks. Political instability or changes in government policies can impact the progress and the success of smart city projects. Investors must carefully assess the political landscape and regulatory environment before committing to large-scale investments. Another potential risk is the tech integration challenges. Integrating advanced technologies into existing urban environments can be complex. Issues such as data security and the lack of skilled professionals can hinder the successful implementation of smart city solutions. And another potential risk I found is sustainability concerns. While smart cities aim to be sustainable, achieving long-term sustainability requires ongoing investment and management. Ensuring that eco-friendly initiatives are not just a temporary fix, but a permanent solution is critical for the success of the project. So with all these things in mind now, let's come to the conclusion. To sum it up, Africa's smart cities represent a bold vision for the continent's future, offering immense opportunities for growth, development, and investment. However, these opportunities come with their share of challenges and risks. For investors, the key lies in understanding the unique dynamics of each project, assessing the potential returns against the risks, and being prepared for the long-term journey that smart city development entails. Africa's smart city are not just about creating better urban spaces, they're about shaping the future of the continent. As exciting as it sounds, it is very important to be rational before investing money into projects like this. Many people have lost their money while investing into Aken City, for instance, Senegal, or Modern Fontaine in South Africa. The question is, how do you think smart cities will shape Africa's future? So now share your thoughts in the comments and let me know what other topics about Africa's urban transformation you'd like me to explore.